Most people making money online in 2025 are still broke. Why? Because they don't know what to do with the money once it hits their account. They hustle for months, finally get a few $1,000s coming in, and then they blow it. New gear, cars, holidays, watches, gone. Meanwhile, Grant Cardone has been using one rule to build a multi-billion-dollar empire. Never live off of earned income. Invest that, then live off the passive income. This single rule should change the way that you run your business, structure your offers, and use every dollar that hits your account. Here's the play, and it's how I think anyone smart should be using online income right now. You build an active income stream through something like high ticket sales, and you build a passive income stream through something like affiliate marketing. Then you live off of the passive income and you invest 100% of the active income. Then once it's built up, you flip it and live off the investment income and use everything else to scale up. It's not about having a side hustle. It's about building a machine that prints freedom for you. In this video, I'll break down how Grant's principles apply to online business in 2025 and how to set yourself up for wealth, not just quick wins. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. That way you never miss a video. I release 2 a week to help you build an income online. So let's unpack this principle, because most people hear it and then do the complete opposite. The rule is simple. Never live off of earned income. That means the money you make from sales, commissions, coaching, services. That's not what you live on. That's what you invest. You don't touch it. You don't upgrade your life with it. You don't flex with it. You move it into assets. Here's why that's so powerful. Earned income is linear. You put in time, you make money, but if you stop working, then you stop earning. But when you take that income and invest it into cash flowing assets, whether that's real estate, dividend stocks, or even high performing funds, your money starts working for you. That's where freedom is built. Not in the 10k months, not in the Lamborghini photos. It's in waking up and knowing that your lifestyle is completely funded whether you show up or not. So now let's look at what most people do instead. They start making money online, whether that's high ticket sales, affiliate commissions, maybe both. Maybe a couple of $1,000s comes in and they think, that's it, I've made it. So what happens? They buy a new laptop, a new iPhone. They rent a nicer apartment, they book a flight to Bali. Suddenly, expenses match the income, and they're back to zero again. That's not freedom, that's a treadmill. You might be living a slightly better lifestyle, but you're always fighting to keep your head above water. Trust me, I've been there. I know how easy it is to get sucked into that pattern. But now if you apply what Grant teaches, then the whole game changes. Let's say you're earning $5,000 a month online. You don't touch a cent of it. You live lean off your passive income or off your savings if you have to. Then you take that 5k and invest it every single month. At first, the returns might look small, maybe $100, $200 a month in dividend income, rental cash flow. But that compounds over 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, and so on. Eventually, the passive income from your investments covers your life. And now, you're off the hamster wheel. That's when you flip the model. You live off the investment income and pour all of your online income back into scaling. This is how you go from making a living online to building generational wealth. And I want to be clear, you don't need to be Grant Cardone to do this. You don't need private jets and a multi-billion-dollar real estate portfolio. It would be nice though. You just need to apply the same principles, but at your level. So start small, stay disciplined, and let your money stack the future while your business builds the now. Alright, So how do you build a machine that generates both active and passive income online this year? Well, it's simple. You create a two-part income engine. One stream you hustle for, and one stream builds itself. This is where you get paid big and you earn fast. High ticket sales are your cash surge. You're selling premium offers, coaching, consulting, digital products, whatever it is. And you're collecting $500, $1,000, $2,000 or more per sale. It's not passive, it takes effort. Maybe it's calls, maybe it's DMs, maybe it's building a strong personal brand, or maybe it's all of them. But it's worth the effort because one sale can fund your whole month and feed your investments. This is the income you don't live off. You just move it. You use it to buy freedom. And by the way, you don't even need your own product. If you plug into the right affiliate program that offers high ticket commissions, you can start stacking those 1,000+ days without ever creating something from scratch yourself. Now here's where the second part of the engine kicks in, affiliate income. This is how you make money without selling. You create short form content, build a simple funnel, and promote other people's proven offers. You're not on sales calls, you're not chasing leads, your funnel and your content, they're doing the heavy lifting for you, night and day. And it all compounds because content lives forever. Someone watches your video today, clicks your link tomorrow, and buys next week, and so on. The work you do today becomes revenue next month, next year, and so on and so on. High ticket gives you the power to build capital, and affiliate income gives you the ability to build consistency. But together, you've got speed and sustainability. You've got the fast wins and you've got the compounding income. And once you've got both running, you live off the affiliate commissions and stack the high ticket earnings into the investments. That's your engine. That's how you fund the next phase. And if you're not sure how to do this or where to start with it, then go and check out my other videos as I cover everything there. But today we're focused on the big picture, the wealth play, the long game. Now, here's where things get powerful, because once both engines are running, affiliate income plus high ticket cash flow, you're not just making money online, you're starting to buy freedom. This is the move that most people never make. They finally crack 5k a month, maybe 10k a month, and they think, brilliant, I've made it. So they lock in that lifestyle. Higher rent, more bills, maybe a better car. And suddenly, they need that income just to stay afloat. They've built a cage out of their own cash flow. But when you play this the Grant Cardone way, you flip the model. You don't build a lifestyle around your income, you build assets around it instead. Let's say you've got 5k coming in every month from your online business. You live lean and you live off your passive affiliate income. Maybe that's 1k to 2k a month, let's say. And you stack the rest. You take the high ticket income and you push it into income producing assets. Something like real estate, REITs, index funds, dividend stocks, or even businesses with strong cash flow. And here's where the flip happens. Once those investments start paying you enough to cover your life, you switch. So that now you're living off the income from your investments and you're putting every dollar from your affiliate earnings and your high ticket sales back into wealth building, back into income producing assets. That's the moment everything shifts. You're no longer trading time for money. You're not even trading content for commissions anymore. You're now living off investment income and building your empire with cash flow. That's the Grant Cardone formula applied to modern online income. Build income streams, use that to fund assets, then flip the flow so that you can only live off the investment income. From there on, you just scale up your legacy. And the wild thing is, you don't even need 100k to get started. You don't need to be famous, and you don't need to be perfect at everything. You just need a system, a bit of discipline, and the mindset to play the long game, while everyone else is chasing likes and the side hustle dopamine. Alright, by now you get the big picture. High ticket income builds capital, affiliate income builds consistency, and investments buy your freedom. But if you're thinking, this sounds great, but I don't even know where to begin, well then, I've got you. You don't need to go and download 12 different investing apps and open 4 separate brokerage accounts, because if you don't have cash flow coming in consistently, then assets won't matter. So the first step is building your 2-part engine, and that means setting up a system that generates both active and passive income. You need a high ticket offer or a high paying affiliate program, a simple funnel that builds trust, and a traffic strategy that works even if you're starting completely from zero. That's the foundation. That's your starting line. Most people try to go too big too fast. They hear invest and they think they need to put 10k into real estate tomorrow. Forget that. Focus on making your first $100 a week passively, then 500, then your first 1,000, and so on from there. When your passive system is covering your basic expenses or even just your phone bill and your groceries, you've already separated yourself from the pack. And from there, every dollar of high ticket income becomes fuel rather than survival. Once your system is running, the real growth comes from automating it. Automate your emails, batch your content, and refine your funnel. Because the less time you spend maintaining it, the more time you can actually spend building wealth. The goal isn't to hustle harder, it's to buy your time back and reinvest in smarter moves. So don't overthink this. Don't get stuck in the planning mode. Just start with one simple funnel, one offer, and one system. That is how empires begin. Here's the truth that most people miss. You don't need 100 tools, you don't need a full team, you don't need to guess. You just need a simple, repeatable system that generates income online and turns that income into leverage. That's exactly why I built the Affiliate Starter Pack. Inside it, you'll get a plug and play funnel you can launch in under an hour, my pre-written email sequence that sells for you automatically, a high converting offer that pays 50% commissions, my personal traffic cheat sheet to get eyeballs on your system, and a step-by-step guide so nothing is left to chance. This is the system that lets you build both active and passive income streams without creating your own product, buying ads, or spending weeks trying to figure it all out by yourself. You plug in, you launch, you build. That is how you create your first stream. That is how you stack cash flow, and that's how you start applying the same principles that Grant uses to build empires. So download the starter pack. It's completely free, it's proven, and it's the fastest way to move from consuming to building. Also, if you found this video helpful and you want to see more like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe. I release 2 videos every week to help you build an income online. You've got the vision, you've got the plan. Now go and make your move.